you can use these and use a little bit of glue if you want, or you can use your staple gun with some pipe cleaners. Both will work just great. So come on in and say hello. I'm going to find us on the chat so we can hang out together. There we go. And we're going to give away a box of practice ribbon. Y'all know I've been doing this a couple times. If you're on my text message list, I choose a name randomly to give away a box of ribbon. It's this ribbon. I've never obviously used it. It's good enough ribbon for you to practice with, right? So sometimes you want to practice your ribbons, but you don't want to use the or you practice your bows, but you don't want to reuse the ribbons that you have for your own that you just bought. So this is just for you to practice with. This is the box that will be going out for tonight's winner. Our winner is here. When we get to the bow, we'll be giving away. We'll be calling that a name, announcing that name. Also, I want you to know this is the last. Actually, tomorrow. So it was supposed to be today, but one of my emails said the 6th, and some of them said the 5th, some of them said the 4th. I got a couple things going on here. So as far as the Oh My Garlands class, the last day, not to sign up, but the last day to get the extra patriotic bonus will be tomorrow, okay? It's supposed to be tonight. It's supposed to be... I realized one of my emails said tomorrow because someone sent me a message and let me know that. So the last day to get the extra bonus for the Oh My Garlands, so ohmygarlands.com, is tomorrow. That class is virtual. It's June 20th and 21st, and the replays will be available if you can't watch us live. So here we are. I am ready to go. Deb, I get those raised 14-inch frames from CoachMelSupplies.com. So here's our winner. We'll be announcing it when we get to the bow. I hope y'all have had a great weekend. I was exhausted. You know, I was sleeping yesterday at 6:30 p.m. We had a yard sale this weekend, a garage sale, and it did me in. Totally did me in. All right. Hey, Brian. Hey, Linda. Hey, Lori. Hey, Sandra. Okay, so we have a 14-inch frame. We have 15 pipe cleaners, 5 yards, 5 yards, which I've already pre-cut these, and they are 14 inches long. So I've already pre-cut. Do not, please don't just get this and then cut. You want to make sure, because we fold them in 10 inches. 10 or 12 inches. So you want to make sure you've done your measurement and you're cutting them 14 inches long. So when we do this spiral thing, we do it in 10 or 12 inches. So make sure you know what you're cutting before you cut those. I'm going to set these aside so I can give them to Aaron a little bit later. And then our mesh is going to be, we're going to do this pancake style, so it's going to be 20 inches. 20 inches on the mesh. We have had the busiest weekend that we've had in a long time. Patricia, oh yeah, all you gotta do is be on my text list. I chose someone before we went live here, and you don't have to do anything else. It's completely no charge, shipping, everything. On me, meant for you to practice and do all that stuff. So we need 12 20-inch cuts, 12 of them. The yard sale. You guys ever had a garage sale? I'm talking all your old stuff. Stuff you don't need. Garage sale. Flea market this weekend. Never again. Definitely need to stick to craft shows. Oh yeah. So I'm not saying for your crafts yard sales, or garage sales. I'm saying for your old stuff, not your crafts, not your wreaths. Holy moly, it's a lot of work. I sat down on the couch last night, and my husband's like, I said, I'm just going to sit for just a minute. It was 30 minutes before bedtime, And I fell asleep. I didn't think I was going to fall asleep. And the kids, everybody got ready for bed and did the whole thing. And I woke up at like 1 o'clock, totally disorientated, like, what is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I cut too much. Okay. It went, Nancy, it went really good. Have you ever known? Okay, so let's start this. Let's start it this way. What's the most you've ever made during a yard sale? A yard sale, garage sale, not wreaths, or that kind of thing, not craft show. I'm talking just garage sale, your old house stuff. What's the most you've ever made? And then I'm going to tell you how much we did. And then you'll know how much crap I really had. Just being honest. All right. It is Sunday. Hey, Kendra. Yes, never again. I donate everything now. We will for the future, yes. We had a big one when we moved from Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that would definitely. My husband actually paid me $40 one time to not have it. Oh, my gosh. That is hilarious. You guys, this is a kit. So as we're moving along here, know that this, what we're making right now, is a kit. Ooh, Angela Harper. Angela has me beat. Angela Harper has me beat. Whoa, Linda, holy moly, guacamole. For a garage sale? Oh, wow. We made $1,092 this weekend. $1,092. And then we both said never again. But we also said that the last time. It's fun, kinda. So we have a 14-inch frame. We're gonna put 12 twist ties on. We're gonna call these ring 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna go right where the bracket is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then I'm gonna go between the brackets on ring 3 and 4. I'm gonna go between the brackets. So we're gonna go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we're gonna add 12 twist ties. Wow, you guys have done really good. Yeah, that makes it worth it, right? That makes it worth it. Amy, Amy, that's if you make a profit, right? We're not selling our goodies there that are for profit. We're selling stuff that we are taking a loss on. So you're not making a profit on your yard sale. We didn't, Barry, we actually didn't do the lemonade stand. We actually didn't. It was just, this time it was just going to be too hard. So on the outside I'm going to go in between, nice and tight. So I personally did have a whole stand of bows out there because I wasn't willing to give them away, which typically garage sale, yard sale folks are looking for, bargains, deals. I didn't sell any. So there's that. It did help. It did help though, so that was good. All right, you want to make sure, again, these outer rings crisscross, twist, twist, and you want to make sure they're tight enough so that when you run your finger along here, it's not sliding, slipping, and sliding. We don't want any slip and slides. Guess who is going live right now? I'm only concerned about me since I'm live. Right? Isn't that fun? Okay, so now I'm taking the mesh, 10-inch mesh. We cut it 20 inches long. Okay, I'm just gonna ruffle it right up the center. Hey Anna, hi Alicia. Hi Vicky. Hey Patricia. Hey PJ. Crisscross, nice and tight, twist, twist. So two things. Number one, this is a kit. It is available in my shop. We're working with a sunflower today. Number two, the Oh My Garlands class, in order to get the bonus patriotic garland. I had 3 different dates out there, and the latest date was tomorrow. So really tonight, if you're thinking about it right now, ohmygarlands.com. We're teaching a fall garland live. We're teaching a Christmas garland, which will be recorded. And then the bonus garland, if you sign up before tomorrow, is a patriotic. That's ohmygarlands.com. Hey, Nancy Tompkins. Thank you, Cindy. Happy Sunday to you, Darlene. Happy Sunday, fun day. We had swim lessons. I'm watching my son. Okay. So swim lessons are today because my parents have a beautiful in-ground pool, and the kids need to know how to swim. It's a vital thing, right? Need to know how to swim. So today, nothing has made me nervous yet until today. I'm watching my son. Addison's doing fantastic. She's zipping through the pool, doing wonderful. I'm watching Grayson, however, and he's in the stage now where he's putting his head under the water. Ooh, I was so... I wanted to watch, but then I was afraid to watch, but then I wanted to watch, but then I was afraid to watch. I was like, oh my God. Aaron's like, there's 100 adults in that pool, they will be fine. I'm like, oh my God. Just putting his little head underwater. She said, she told Aaron that, because I went to get Addison, I had Addison, he was getting Grayson out, and the teacher told Aaron that Grayson has to work on his endurance. He gets tired halfway through. Not tired, but his breathing. Amy, you got to keep it really teeny tiny. So, okay, let's do this really slow. So these are 20-inch ruffles. I'll zoom you in, Amy, so you can see. We have 20-inch ruffles, okay? And this is going to be a super, super cute design. I still haven't posted the picture of the last sunflower one that we did together. That was really cute. All right, let's zoom you in, Amy, so you can see. Hopefully I don't have troubles, and then I can zoom back out. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the nails. I did that just so that when I record the patriotic garland, my nails matched. Trying to be fancy there. Okay, I keep my scrunches super tiny. Listen, going up the center is kind of important. You just don't want it to be like this, right? You don't want it to be like that, where you're kind of like that much. It's gonna weave in and out here because it's gonna naturally just kind of ruffle. But let's go real slow, okay? So I'm gonna hold my thumbs in one spot. This is the best I can do. I'm gonna hold my thumbs in one spot, and I'm gonna just pull towards me as teeny tiny as I can. As teeny tiny as I can, keeping that center, kind of keeping my eye on the center. I'm kind of making it so that it just kind of pleats and accordions up here, right? Just as little as I can. Just like scrunching it together all the way up. So this part is kind of wide, slightly, right? It's about the good width of my finger. But this part is the small part, right? This part is the small part. So when I let go here, right, then it has a nice, coverage. And then I'm just going to pick it up just like that and put it right in. Bring in kind of carefully, making sure that those edges stay good. And then crisscross. Or overlap rather. There we go, just like that. And then right up the center again. So I'm not using my fingernails. I'm using my actual fingers to bring things up close to me. So it's not my fingernails, just my fingers. I use my fingertips, kind of. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to take our ribbon that I've already pre-cut. So again, this is, thanks Coach Stacy. Coach Stacy's hanging out with us in October. I'm so excited. Okay, so we have, your kit comes with 5 yards of the sunflowers and 5 yards of the plaid. I put my favorite on the top. I cut them 14 inches long. Okay, so make sure you're measuring correctly. I cut them 14 inches long, fold it in half so that I can find the center, unfold, and then I'm just going to scrunch really teeny tiny, just like I did for the other ones, or for the mesh. And then I'm going to kind of shape it so it's all the edges are out facing towards me. Put that right in there, and then we're going to go same thing, crisscross, twist, 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 twist. And then I'm going to cut off the excess because I do not need it. And there's about 1 inch here. I'm going to stuff that underneath the left side because I'm right-handed. So stuff it underneath the right side, and then I'm going to take those apart and spread them apart. Kind of take those apart so that the pleats aren't together anymore, and spread them apart. Okay, and then we're going to go with the pattern all the way around. This is going to be super stinking cute. Hey Margaret. Hey Susan. So we have everything from the yard sale in the garage. I was shocked. I mean, we had some pretty good things. We had a camper Coleman grill, never opened. We had a doggy, like, octagon shape, heavy duty, like, metal enclosure for the dog. We had a high chair, pack and play. We had a whole bunch of stuff. Hey JP. Hi Grace. I'm getting ready to make a pancake wreath with lots of florals. You still put ribbons in each time. So Nancy, I would suggest you watch the wreath we did, the last wreath we did. So not this one, but the last wreath we did. We added a little floral into the wreath. Remember, the whole point of a, quote, pancake wreath is supposed to be real flat and thin to fit between doors. So if you're adding in florals, you know, you want to make sure you're conscious of how deep it's getting. But I still add ribbon. But watching the video that we did last, which you can find it here on Facebook and you can also find it on YouTube, will help with how I did that. You can also, if you're looking for ideas and further coaching, I'm also a coach inside the Creative Coaching Group where we do all sorts of ads into our wreaths. So the frame is a 14-inch frame. We have 12 twist ties. Our mesh, we have 10-inch mesh, and we cut them 20 inches long. So this will be a true pancake style. 20 inches on the mesh, 14 inches long on the ribbon. Again, as soon as we get to that bow, I'm going to announce our winner chicken dinner for tonight. Yes, we had a great success on our garage sale. Great success on all of our old stuff. There was lots of camper stuff, actually. Aw, Cody. All right, up the center. Right up the center, right up the center, right up the center. Do you untie your twist ties? No. Also, I want to say thank you to Janie. You guys, if your brand's making new, if you've never seen me before, I'm very happy to answer your questions. However, I might not see them, and I have an audience who is amazing, to say the least. And so if they're helping you, I appreciate it. If y'all are helping, I appreciate it. We're going to welcome all of our new folks, and if you're watching for the first time, if you go ahead and hit that heart button or the thumbs up button, I can invite you to like our page after the live is over. Alright, on the top, we're doing the same thing. We're not moving any mesh out of the way. We're just going to ruffle it and put it right down in there, sink it right into the top. Judy has an order for a pancake. Awesome. Guys, it's great. Okay, and then we're going right down on the top. Not moving anything out of the way. So the pancake mesh is 20 inches, but I saw one that was 26 inches. So that was not a pancake style. So 20 inches on the mesh is what allows me to overlap these and then flip those ruffles upside down. And that's what gives us the round and flat mesh that's like a pancake, right? Round and flat. When it's 26 inches long, that's not a pancake style. And you probably wouldn't see me doing the overlap because it wouldn't be worth it with a 26 inch. So after making, I don't know how many wreaths, this becomes a little easier. You just got to get a good rhythm down. I'm using a 14-inch frame, 12 twist ties. We have the outside already done. We're not even going to touch that outside again. We have 12 twist ties out there. I'm sorry, 6 twist ties out there that are all done, and we're working on our inside 6 right now. And this part that I'm doing right here is kind of important, especially for at least the beginning, to get it constructed. It'll help keep that nice and flat. Right down in the top. Nice and tight. You want your mesh to go right down. You don't want to just have it floating in there. Go have it right down into that pipe cleaner. I'm moving along here so that y'all can find out who our winner chicken dinner is. There she is. Thank you, Becky Jones. Sylvia, it's okay. Keep them coming. There we go. Awesome, Anne. That's awesome. Very, very good. Sounds like that's a good candidate for a multiple. If you have Etsy, it's a good candidate for multiple. Once you have one that sells, I always keep an eye on one that sells really quick, because that means it's just a good design. It's a good design, right? It's a good design. And so if you can sell it again and then it sells quick good, it's good. It's really good, extra good. And then if it sells twice fast, then those are the ones that I highly consider for multiples. How many can I get? How fast was it to make? How much my profit is, etc. I almost, and you, that's a good observation. I almost use I almost always use 2.5 inch ribbons on the outside ring or on the wreath itself. Sometimes I'll pull in a 1.5 inch. I gotta really, really like that 1.5 inch in order to do that. Or I just don't have anything else that goes with the 2.5 inch that matches the sign. So that's a possibility too. But I like the best look I like is having 2.5 inch ribbons in the pancake style. Some people don't like to cover up the mesh. I just think it's there for a support for the ribbons because the ribbons are the adorable things. And so, yeah, I like the 2.5 inch epic sales. Awesome, Anne. That's awesome. Good for you. Congratulations. That's that's extra, extra good to hear, considering some folks have reached out to me that they are struggling, and I know my shop is doing good, and Anne's shop is doing good, so it can happen. Sometimes I feel like when I say, oh, sales are going good, I feel like some people are like, no, that's because, I've been in business for longer, or whatever the case is. How do I get the coupon code for the Garland class? There is one coupon available. It is actually, that coupon does 100% for sure end today. I know that for sure. It is in the Garland's, the first Garland's class. So it's in that first class, in that group. It's like the first, second, and third post. And also, if you were in the first Garland's class and you were supposed to send me a text with a certain word in the first class, if you did that, I also sent a text to everybody when the class first went on sale. So it's important that when I say, hey, text me a certain word, that you do that so you can take advantage of special offers. So for those of you who, again, I posted it in the group. I sent a text out to everybody who followed the directions for the first class. Susan, yeah, I'm not finding that it's hard to sell wreaths. I sold 4 today, and at the boutique, I sold 6 over the weekend. So I'm not finding that it's hard with stuff going on right now. Just, you got to find your audience. This one, I'm guessing, will sell very quickly. It is super cute. So Mel, is that, yes, if you go to ohmygarlands.com, that's where you sign up for the Garland class. If you're looking for the coupon code, you got to look in the first Garland's class for that code. So the first class is not required for this class. We're starting from scratch, from the beginning. Nothing from the first one are we going to not talk about, or say, well, if you learned this in the first one, then follow that. No, we're not doing that. Everything's going to be still from scratch. So the class is virtually on June 20th and 21st. And then replays will be available if you can't join us. And the bonus Patriotic Garland, that bonus ends as of tomorrow. Supposed to be today. I had different dates on 3 different emails, so it's going to be tomorrow. Whoopsie. I'm starting to teach classes now at 2 boutiques at the end of June. Awesome, Nancy. Took your class for selecting a boutique and did refresher, your pancake. Awesome, Nancy, that's great news. I was able to get my wreaths in a shop in trial month and sold 2 and sold one. This is going fast. One last night. Christmas one on my Etsy shop. Awesome, Cindy. On Etsy, how many of each wreath should we have on hand? As many as you possibly can. Did the check ribbon come from Deco Exchange? It might have, Gabby. All right, so here we are. We're getting ready to make our bow, and here's where I get to tell you who our winner is for this lovely box of ribbon. Again, so our reminders for today. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cute. Number 1, this is so cute. Aww. Okay, number 1, this is a kit. It's available inside my shop right now, inside my Etsy shop. I'm not sure how many we had left when we started, but I know it was still selling and there was some available. So this is available. That's number 1. Number 2, our Garlands class, ohmygarlands.com, ohmygarlands.com. It's not the last time to purchase your ticket, but it is the last time for 2 things. Number 1, the coupon code that was valid inside the first Garlands class, that coupon ends tonight, okay? And as of tomorrow, it's the last call for the bonus Garland video. So if you sign up for the Garland's class before the end of the day tomorrow, you get an additional link will be sent to you at the end of next week for a patriotic garland. That's number 2. So ohmygarlands.com is for that. And number 3 is the text message. Again, I appreciate you for being there. I really try to be respectful and not send you too many messages. Today there was 2 because I wanted you, the VIP people, to get the text for the kit before it went public. So I did send one then, and then I sent you another one when I was going live. So thank you very much for always being there. I appreciate it. I love you all. And then I do try to give away a box of practice ribbon. Again, it's just this box of ribbon. There's Christmas, there's sunflowers, there's lemons, there's polka dots, there's buffalo plaid. It's all random. They're all different. And it's just meant for you to use to practice your bows. Okay? Use to practice your bows. So tonight's person is Joan Finnickler. Finnickler from Wisconsin. Finkler. Joan, you're a special person for today. Thank you all very much for being a part of that. The last thing before I start making the bow is, don't forget, we do have some seats available for the Fill Your Creative Cup in-person event happening here in Michigan in October. You can go to Mel's Creative Christmas for that. All of this stuff can be found at sincerelycreativemom.com. You ready to make a bow? Oh, thank you, Susie. Thank you, darling. This is going to make the whole stinking thing. I'm really excited about this. All right, here we go. So I'm going to do a loop. It's a longer tail this time. Need it to be a little longer. I'm going to do a tail, and we're going to do 3 loops. So 3 loops, 2 tails. 3 loops total. So there'll be 2 loops on one side, 1 loop on the other side. Pinch, twist, loop. Pinch, twist, loop. This ribbon it's basically the same on both sides. It's textured. It's not a solid navy blue, which I really love. So it's not extremely necessary for you to do the twist, but I do anyways. And then I'm just going to hold that because I still haven't got my act together with the Easy Bow Maker. I'm going to add this one. This one, again, this ribbon isn't pictured on the kit, but I am adding it just so that you know, because I was looking at it and I forgot that we were doing a long bow, and I was like, oh, we kind of need that. So I'm going to do pinch. This is going to be a little bit smaller than the last one. Just a little bit smaller. There we go. Just signed up for the Garland class. Awesome! Pinch. The first are 6-inch loops. And then from there we get a little bit smaller each time. Pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop. Anita, I can't wait. Lisa's joining us in October. She's going to be on stage. I'm really excited. I'm like really excited. Bringing her back out of hiding. Okay, I love this one. I do. But I'm going to put the green on the top. It might sound funny or it might feel funny, but I'm going to put the green on the top. Yeah, I'm going to put the green on the top. I'm going to put the sunflowers in the center and the green on the top. I have a nice layer of sunflowers in the center of my bow, and then the green will just make it really pop, I think. There we go. Taking the green right from the sign. Evelyn just signed up for the Garland class. Awesome! Pinch, twist, loop. Pinch, twist, loop. Now there was a little bit left of the ribbon from the tails, okay? There was a little bit left. I'm choosing to not put it in the bow because I want the bow to completely stand out. So I'm choosing on purpose to not put it in the bow. Okay? I'm going to go long again. And then my center is just one little loop. That's not going to count towards my 3 loops. I'm going to pinch that. Now again, this ribbon very close to the both sides. You don't have to twist. It's just a habit for me to do so. So I always do. Pinch, twist, loop. Pinch, twist, loop. Okay? Pinch, twist, loop. Lisa's been going live again. So we have on stage with us in October, we have Carrie from Hot Mesh Mom, Lisa Kellum. Now I'm just going to marry all of these together. However, I'm going to make sure when I do that, the tails are opposite. So I have tails, 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 okay? That'll help me with my bow, my loop placement. It'll help my bow look nicer. All the tails are going to go one way when we make the bow, but for right now, they're going to go opposite, except for this one, because there's a tail on each side. So with us in October is Carrie from Hot Mesh Mom, excuse me, Lisa Kellum from Kellum's Creations, Jordan from Designs by Jordan, Megan from Gal vs. Glue Gun, and of course, Tammy and I are co-hosting. We are crazy excited. We have another meeting together tomorrow. We're beyond blessed. We're beyond excited, and we cannot wait to bring this dream of ours to life. In fact, I was even talking with someone about another fun thing. I don't know if, it's different when you do it by yourself. Now that we're doing it together, I got to talk to Tammy, but I'm going to make sure it kind of reaches in the budget. Thought about another fun thing to do. All right, this is going to go up and down. So now you see the pipe cleaner. Now you don't, okay? And then I put my finger through there, kind of work it through so that it hides that pipe cleaner the best I can, right? Then I'm going to start from the bottom layer and then work my way up. But I'm going to take my tails and bring them to one side. Take my tails and bring them to one side. I'm working with the bottom layer and I'm going up each layer. Okay? Then I got the sunflowers. So I got a nice little layer of sunflowers in there. And you'll see exactly why I did that in just a second. And then I'm going to bring the yellow down. I mean, sorry, what is it called? It's green. Green, green, green. Okay. Then I got that nice, it's kind of big. It's a little bigger than I probably imagined it would be, but I got it. It's all right. We all like big bows, right? And then I'm just going to dovetail each of the ends. Okay. And that is a little bigger than I imagined, but we'll fluff that in just a second. So here we are with our sign. I'm going to take that right off there. I'm going to find our staple gun and some edging. I'm just using what used to be the bottom of the sides, ends, whatever you want to call it, of the ribbon. We have 2 pipe cleaners left from our kit. So I'm just going to put that right in the center. Again, your kit comes with the zip tie mounts. If you don't have a staple gun, you can totally... I say it every time in my head, Stacy. Every single time. Susan, every single time I say that in my head. We all like big bows. Push. Nice and tight. Push. There we go. Good job. Okay. Earlier, oh, what did Grayson say? What was he saying? Good something. We were sitting at the dinner table and he went to go, what did he say? It was a good catch. Oh, good catch. So he almost dropped his fork and he said to himself, good catch. He looked at me like, that's what you say, right, Mom? Like, you took the words out of my mouth, son. Awesome, Rhonda! Yay, Amanda, you guys are all signing up, ready for that patriotic bonus. Again, it's not the last time you can sign up, it's just the last call for you to get the extra bonus. So technically in this class you have three garlands. We're doing the fall class live. We're doing there's supposed to be a Christmas bonus garland. And then if you sign up before tomorrow, technically, I have to honor those emails that went out with the wrong dates. If you sign up before the end of tomorrow, then you get another bonus garland that's patriotic. So, all right. Usually you see me and I'm putting our sign goes sideways, so it's going up at the top. This one goes long up and down, which I will say, by the way, I love the signs that go up and down. Love. It's something a little bit different, but I still need to hide 4 pipe cleaners. Okay, that's my job with the sign. The job with this particular size sign is to hide 4 pipe cleaners. So I'm still going to hide 4 pipe cleaners. That's my job. Okay. I'm going to add that right big and obnoxious right to the top. I'm going to take those pipe cleaners, go right through the center here. You told it in the dirt picture. Oh, Carrie. So our last year, let me just, mamas. I'm talking to all the mamas here, okay? Last year, we took down our deck and decided to put in a flat patio. We did that because we had to have a lot of work done on the foundation of our house. Because if you remember, our basement flooded 2 years ago. It's been a disaster. So, not that we wanted to spend all that money, but it was a you have to kind of thing. And so with that, we took down the deck and decided to put in the patio because the deck, like most of it had to come down anyways in order to do the work that we were doing last year. So, since then, we also put up a fence, which by the way, extremely priceless when it comes to my kids playing. But the fence people, in all that work, the fence people wrecked the sprinkler system. So the sprinkler, we can't put sod or seed down until we opted not to until the sprinkler was fixed. Well, the fence people who said that they were going to fix it never came out to fix it. And the landscaping company that we originally, or the sprinkler company that we originally had, never came out to fix it. Didn't call us, didn't anything, just didn't come. So we still have a full backyard full of dirt. So every single solitary night when the kids go out to play, every single night, they come in dirty. Dirty, dirty, with dirt everywhere. So they were supposed to be out mid-May. They pushed that back to mid-June. We still haven't heard from them, by the way. So my sprinklers in the backyard are still not fixed. It's been one disaster after another with that yard. The last day to sign up for the class, for the actual class, is going to be the 19th. Okay? So you can sign up for the class all the way up until the day before. Just to get the extra bonus. The extra bonus was you had to sign up. You have to sign up for tomorrow, before tomorrow. Before the end of the day tomorrow. I'm going to put that bow right there. Kind of covering that a little bit. Just a little bit. Kind of make that sign become part of our wreath. And I'm going to put this right in here. And move these around. Kind of finagle it so that everything goes right where it's supposed to be. It's going to go right in there. So where your bow goes can sometimes, that can sometimes change. This is going to go, it's a little bit bigger than I imagined or than I thought it was going to be, so it's okay. You need to contact Help Me Hank from the news. Help me, Hank. The best things playing, they love playing in the dirt. So we had, because our backyard is completely still dirt, and because part of the landscaping people, they were going to, it's a long story, okay, but they were going to drill a huge hole in the foundation of my basement to bring the pipe in, because in the egress, the pipe that's going down there is completely crushed. So that's why, another big reason why all the water is coming in my egress window. Ooh. So we had all this other stuff fixed, and instead of spending like the big money, because who has that kind of money to fix on their anything, like who? We did a different way. So now you see why I did the sunflower on top of the sunflower. Keep an eye on that. Watch. So now I have a nice layer, and I was serious, a nice little layer of sunflower. You see? Now I see sunflower. See the whole thing, and then that green up there making it pop. Right? Love it. So at first, if I were to flip these, okay, if I were to put this sunflower in place of the green and the green here, that would mean the sunflower would be on top of the sunflower. The sunflower would be on top of the sunflower. The sunflower would be on top of the sunflower. We don't want that. I want to see all the sunflowers, right? So I made a nice little bed of sunflowers and then put the green on the top and the solid blue on the bottom. Totally and absolutely love it. See, the green did make it pop. Now, if you bought this kit, you can do whatever you want with it. You can do it however you choose, however you want. You can make those tails longer. You can do whatever you want, right? You can make it shorter. You can make just a little bow. That's fine. You can make 2 little bows. That's fine. Remember, you have 2 yards of each of these ribbons and 5 yards of these ribbons. So be mindful when you're, doing your calculations. But this is all we have. I want you to see it from the side so you can see. Don't mind my mess here. So really thin, right? Super, super thin. Thank you, Mary. Thanks, Rhonda. Super thin. That bow makes it stick out a little bit. This part right here is probably, let's see, it's probably 2.5 inches if I had to guess. Here's my little measuring tool. It's 2 3/4 inches. It's 2 3/4 inches. This part, and then where the bow is, it's pretty fluffed up. So the bow is, it's about 5.5 inches. About 5.5 inches. So, thank you very much for joining. Super bright and cheery. Again, this was a kit inside the inside my shop. If you're looking for this exact design, the ohmygarlands.com for the Garland class, the Mel's Creative Christmas. We still have a couple seats left for the in-person event in October, Halloween weekend. Again, Tammy and I are co-hosting. We have Jordan, Megan, Carrie, and Lisa all joining us. We have 3 make and takes. We have fun stuff planned. Lots of time to spend with you. Every moment we could cram to spend together. We totally did take advantage of that. And then, of course, on Sunday we have a day of hanging out at the world's largest Christmas store. I'm looking forward to that in-person event that's happening in October. How much to advise to sell it after I buy the... I sell this for $79 plus shipping. So this exact style is $70. What I sell them for is $79 plus shipping. What site do you purchase your kits on? You go to my Etsy shop. So if you go to my Facebook group and right at the top it says shop now, you can click there. Or if you go to sincerelycreativemom.com, right at the top there's an Etsy button, which would probably be the easiest spot to go. So that's it. That's if they're still in stock. I know I had a few left when I went live, so that's if they're still in stock. Thank you very, very much. Thanks again to Joan from Wisconsin, Joan Finneker. Finkler. There we go. Finkler. There we go. Joan Finkler. Congratulations, Joan, for this box. And that's it for right now. And I'm going into recording for the Creative Coaching Group. And I will see you, if you're in the Creative Coaching Group, I will see you on Thursday. I'm hoping to be able to also see you again tomorrow. So, thank you very much.